Greetings once again. Today is February the 18th, 2016, and we are back. Took time off, had a lot of games to play, a lot of backlog video games to get into and delve into. Uh, yeah, but in recent news, in February, seems like there's a lot of things going on as far as video games, new releases, broken games, broken patch games, and it's becoming a normal thing. You got the new generation out now, new generation of consoles, the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U. And recently we just had a video game drop titled Street Fighter 5. Now, when I look at Street Fighter 5, when we saw the trailers coming up and everything, and people were excited that a new Street Fighter franchise was coming in and we can get our Hadoukens on, it seems to be a bit of a problem. Now, the Evo fighting tournament is coming up, and Street Fighter Capcom had to release this game quickly enough so that way they can get their game into the Evo championships. But what's been happening is that, you know, several buyers of this game have ran into issues as far as online stability. Uh, we're in 2016. I mean, we really shouldn't have any online stability problems as far as video games is concerned. I mean, the Xbox Live, from what I understand, runs fantastic compared to the Sony PlayStation 4. And even though I don't own an Xbox One, I do own a PlayStation 4. Um, the PSN store can be a lot better. It can definitely be a lot better. But aside from that, Street Fighter 5 comes out with thunderous applause, and then in about an hour's time after everyone got their purchases, came home, loaded up the game, they were met with a couple of issues. And one of the things that I noticed when I purchased this game was that you have a terms and conditions agreement in order for you to play this game. Be in mind that this is the first time I'm pretty sure this is the first time a game was released with terms and conditions. And if you disagree to these terms and conditions, you were prompted not to play the game. Pretty much it just restarts and goes right back to that screen again until you hit agree. Now, a lot of gamers, I'm pretty sure, don't look at these terms and conditions that these companies put out here. And anytime a game is released, they usually leave it in a manual to let you know not to copy the game, pirate the game, or sell the game, unless it's from a seller or buyer. Can't redistribute the game. The game is pretty much owned by the company who makes it, yada, yada, yada. But aside from that, they also have a game that's released that's not finished. A lot of people who bought this game probably, I'm pretty sure, hit the agree button. And when you agree to something, this is a little known fact that I don't think a lot of new gamers out here know. If you agree to something, you're basically signing your rights away to that particular contract. And I'm actually shocked that Capcom actually went and did this. I mean, I thought I could bypass that and hit just disagree. I don't have to agree to any terms. I agreed to the terms when I bought the PlayStation 4. Why am I agreeing to software? Well, if anybody wants to make a petition or have a lawsuit against Capcom, pretty much you just can't. You lost already because you agreed to the terms and conditions before you even started the game. And you cannot play the game, once again, unless you hit I agree. So this is a little known something. I'm pretty sure that everyone's upset right now because the game is not what they expected it to be. It's missing key characters. Certain people, a couple of friends of mine bought the collector's edition, and now they pretty much spent about $100 on the collector's edition with no season pass, which sucks. So they got to spend another $30 just to get the season pass and just to get all the characters. But yeah, this is the new age of video games. I've been an avid video game player for a very long time, and I'm actually saddened by the way video games and their practices have come. I knew this day was coming, as far as the whole DLC microtransactions um, practice that they've put on, the average video gamer. So, in doing these things and basically subscribing to these practices, you're basically letting them know that it's okay to do it. I mean, this was new to, I'm pretty sure, everybody who's purchased this game. They did not expect these issues to take place, especially that terms and conditions thing. That really shocked me, because I never seen a game that before you can even play it, not even wanting to be online, just to play it at all, you had to subscribe to a terms and conditions contract. And it's scary because let's just say the next game comes out that's got a lot of hype behind it. The only way for you to access the gameplay that you already spent 60 to $70 on is to agree to terms and conditions. I mean, it's pathetic. It's sad and it's pathetic. And I know Capcom is pretty much standing on their last leg because these reviews are coming in from the gamers negative. You go on Metacritic, you go on different gaming sites, and every time there's an article about the game crashing or lost server connection, you're getting a lot of feedback from angry gamers, and they have a right to be mad. But they clicked agree to the terms and conditions. There was even, I think, a sentence in the terms and conditions, because I make sure I read everything, that says if they decide to modify or change anything in that contract, they can do so, which means you agree to them doing anything that they want to do by your consent, because remember, you hit that agree in order to play their game. So, before the lawsuits start happening, before angry gamers get out there, just check yourself first and just try to remember that before you booted up that game, there was terms and conditions. And many gamers, including myself, clicked I agree. This is Cerrone Games Go on YouTube. Uh, Rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have any comments, please put your comments down in below the section, and I will holler at you guys later. Peace.